Hey, everybody, how are you? It's Friday, and this has been really a game changer for me. So I know it's going to be for you as well. How are you? All righty. I know you're doing well wherever you are on this big blue marble. So if you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, also let me know where you're watching from because this is what I'm about to share with you has really helped me in my business here on social media, online, hands down. Okay. So, how is everybody doing today? It's going to be a great day. It's Friday. It's already great. It has already started. So, because it has helped me so well, I want to share it with you. But before I do that, let me introduce myself to you for those of you who have not met me before. My name is Yvette Guerrero, and I come to you live on this community every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, we do Monday's Mindset. We talk about ourselves. We talk about how we need to get ourselves ready to take on the chores, the tasks, the activities, all that we do in our business and in our life. Now, on Wednesdays and Fridays, we talk social media and we talk online strategies and automation systems and the rest of that, right? But this particular um, thing that I'm going to share with you today has really, really helped me in my business. You know, we're here online and we're marketing our business. We're here on social media. We're using a lot of people are using social media to introduce their business to the cold market or even to their own warm market, if you know what I'm saying, the warm market, the cold market. Warm market, the people you know, your family, your friends, and so on, your co-workers. The cold market are the people that you really don't even know, never met, never talked to, never seen. They're just out there, way out there in the peripheral, very cold. They don't know anything about you, you don't know anything about them, and all the rest of that. So if we want to attract those people, then because we oftentimes say, man, we burn through our warm market, or we I don't know who else to talk to. I've talked to everybody. I've ever said that. Yeah. And so because we lack the skills and the strategies, right? That's why we say that. Because we cannot talk to everybody in our warm market. Because there's always somebody warming up in our market, in our warm market. Okay, there's always somebody getting warm. Let me explain that. So all right, you gotta bear with me now. Let me get some water. Okay. um so now, so I know you, right? Say, I know you, John. All right, John. I know John. John knows Betsy. I don't know Betsy. But because of my relationship with John and John's relationship with Betsy, now Betsy is coming into my circle of influence, or in, you see what I'm saying? So now Betsy become a part of the circle. Betsy knows somebody else, and Betsy talks to that. So now it's like each one teach one, reach one. I don't necessarily have to know anything about Betsy or Mary coming down the line, but who I know knows about them, and very soon I'm gonna get to meet them, or I'm gonna know something about them, or they're gonna tell me something about them. Now, and all of that, and so it goes around and comes around, and we say, oh, we have 900 people in our contacts, and we don't have anybody to talk to. That's crazy. That is like really, when I found out how it works, because you have 900 people in your personal profile, right? And well, say 200 of them are your family. You might want to share your business with your family, but the rest of them are your friends. Now, just take one person. Take Natalie, for example. Natalie has 600 in her contacts, in her on her friends list. So now Natalie is your friend, but Natalie has an extension of 600. Now, very soon, when you post your stuff, Natalie is gonna see that. Natalie might share your stuff on her page, all her friends are gonna see that. Okay, what if not if she doesn't share her stuff? Everything you share, Natalie sees from your page. Now she can share it out. She doesn't have to. But if somebody be like, "Oh, Natalie, excuse me, is getting all these things, and she gets some cool stuff. I'm gonna see where she's getting them from, so they can search me out and find out where it's coming from. Now they can send me a friend request, right? Now they become, it's just a big bubble, my friends. So your warm market is, you can never deplete your warm market. It's huge. And so as you get to know people, you get to have an idea, people introduce people, people become your friends, people up in your page, searching you out and that kind of stuff. And yeah, warming up to your conversation, warming up to what you're posting, warming up to the person that you are, getting to know you, getting to like you, getting to trust you, warming up. So the warm market. All right. Not like they live in New Zealand. We never met them before. We don't know anything about them. Once they enter into your space, they're not no longer cold. No, they become warm once they enter in. They're no longer cold. All right. So now this has been the game changer for me. Now, again, the little story. When I started out in operating my own business, and then to take it onto the online space. Of course, he had a certain amount of online presence, but not in an individualistic way. It more of a group, a team. So, we do things, but it's coming from the team or the upline director, from those folks higher up. And so it trickles down to you, and you execute and you do things and you do that. But once you get online for yourself, establish yourself online, establish yourself as you incorporated, building your own brand. Know what you stand for, know what you stand against, know how you can help people. It takes on a whole new ball game. So then how can you talk about your business online, of course, without being spammy or without actually, you know, um, telling people? First of all, it's very hard sometimes to, or difficult or challenging to talk about the entire business, like the details. Remember now, there's a lot of details associated with all these businesses. And so you cannot, when somebody approach you about your business, it's hardly likely that you'll be able to share everything about the business. That's why they talk about an elevator pitch. You should be able to say, now make the person curious, so they want to learn more. So they're going to take your telephone number, you take their telephone, whatever it is, you change information, and then you're going to meet on Zoom later on or the next day or whichever day. And now you're going to get into a little bit more details as to what the business is all about, right? So now that you're online, it takes on a different flavor. Now, if you're marketing using Facebook, it takes on a way different flavor because now you have your personal profile. You have to establish a business page if you want to talk business on Facebook. Or if you're going to use your personal profile, now things have changed over there. Now they have like a business suite for your personal profile. They are changing a little bit. However, you still cannot do full-fledged business on your personal profile. You really need to establish a business platform because Facebook will shut you down. Facebook will shut you down if you go on your personal profile and do all kind of stuff that they don't like. We need to read the policies and the of the platforms that we operate on, right? Okay, give me 1 second. So, so we need to know what we can do when and where and so on and so forth. Because remember now, these platforms don't belong to you and they don't belong to me either. We don't own them. We use them for the purposes that they're intended for. So if we violate those purposes, then You have to deal with the consequences, like just about anything in life, right? So I had to learn. Well, I do have a business page. The page, Event Guerrilla Online, that's my business page on Facebook. So I do business, I talk about business on that platform right there, on the Facebook platform where my business page is situated. Okay, so I'm okay right there. Now, when it goes over to my personal profile, now that takes on a different flavor. So the game changer for me in talking about my business on my personal profile, this a couple of things that we can do. Two things I'm gonna share with you today. So if you want to be able to do that on your personal profile, these are two things that you can employ, and you don't have to be spammy, sleazy, um, just breathing down on people's neck because you want to make a commission, or you want to make a bonus, or you want to rank up. I've even seen this thing. I need to get to the next level. I just need three more customers, or my need to make the next rank. I need, oh, so I need to sell so much more products. I know you've seen them out there. That is sleazy, my friends. We should not be doing that. We should not be doing that like that. So, two ways I'm going to share with you right now that you can set it up and you can be able to talk with whomever contact you. So, one is your curiosity post. Now, you can do that on your personal profile. I got to tell you, I don't write a lot of curiosity posts, which I should. Every now and again, I write a curiosity post because I do most of my marketing for my business page. But I gotta be frank. I really need to do more on my personal profile because I know what to do. So curiosity post. Now, your curiosity post should share what you want to, the benefits of what you want to talk about, and then it should intrigue the reader to want to find out what is it. What is it? Now, or they want to find out not only what is it, but they want to find out how does that work. So if it's a product, they want to find out what it is. And if it's your opportunity, they want to find out how does that work. So you need to craft your curiosity in such a post in such a way that it will invoke this kind of a response. So that's number one. We're going to talk about curiosity posts another day. So that's number one, curiosity. What does the word curious mean? Inquisitive. You know, when I was growing up, we never used to use, when I was younger, in elementary school, we never used to use the word curious. We used to say, she inquisitive? Oh, why him so inquisitive? Yeah, always want to know, get nosy, always want to find out, just up in everybody's business, that kind of way. But here on social media, you want to be inquisitive. You want to be curious. You want to get real nosy because you want to know, right? Yeah. So, hey, see how words, you can play with these words, but they do have meaning depending on the context. Now, being inquisitive doesn't necessarily mean, in my time when we were using them, it wasn't bad. It's just that the person just kept asking all these questions. They just want to know. They just kept digging, digging, digging. Hey, but you know how we talk about the curious mind, right? Now, so that's one, curiosity post. So you frame them in such a way that it gives the reader an opportunity now to start to begin to ask questions of your products, questions of your opportunity, and want to know more. And that's when now the person will reach out or send you a message because you have a call to action. Now, I got to talk about myself. I remember in the beginning, I never used to do a call to action. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you learn so much here up in social media here. When I went into mentorship, that's when I'll know all these things. Yeah, because you see, we talk about the what, but I'm telling you, the biggest thing is the how. The most important, interesting, the most essential part is to know how. Because I can tell you about the what. Yeah, I can talk about this. I can all day long. If I don't tell you, if I don't show you, if I don't explain to you how this thing actually works, help you in your business, help you to in your life, how? So, what I've noticed all along coming up learning, even and as I entered into mentorship and to learn all these strategies, because I wanted the how. Yes, I see they talk about lead generation. What is that? They talk about attraction marketing. What is that? They talk about branding. What the hell is that? So, and I'm learned. So when I got into mentorship and learning all these things, I learned the what and I learned how to do them. So there's a lot to learn, my friends, for this online marketing. But we're gonna have a lot more details that you're gonna be able to participate in later on down the road. We are working on a mini on a training. Yeah, it's kicking my butt, but so yeah, because it takes work, and so I'm working on that. So you'll be so there's gonna be a lot of how because you know. I'm not straying from my point, so I have the other point to give you. So the first one is curiosity post. Make sure that when you write your post, your content to post, you make sure that it's set up and there are different um, format how to craft this curiosity post. And at the end of the post, you have a call to action. Now, people like to be told what to do. They don't like to be left hanging. You gotta send them somewhere. Tell them what to do, where next to go, what you want them to do. You know, we talked about that the other day. You want them to follow you, you want them to come hang with you want them to take a look, you want to go to your tree and look at what you gotta direct them. Yeah, it's like you gotta direct them. You ever see the traffic cop and he's directing them? Yeah. So we need to send people. So that's a curiosity post. So I gotta tell you a real story. In 2020, yes, in 2020, I participated in this challenge, this online challenge. Lots of guru. Oh my goodness. I mean, lots of folks were on the challenge, like a lot of entrepreneurs, because they didn't have any outlet. There was no place, no platform, because everything was shut down because of the pandemic. So there was no platform for them to have these, their big meetings and the conferences and so on. So somebody organized and brought them on. It's like about, I think it was like about 80 something of them in I forget how many days challenge. And they came and they pour in and they pour out and they pour in and they pour in and they sow courses. And but there's one thing I heard. I don't remember who, if it was Tony Robbins that said that. I don't remember if it was him, but it was in a, because they have conversation, panel discussion, and all of that. And I heard on that particular challenge, and this has never left me, that they're in mentorship. They do have a mentor. They have a mentor. They said you can learn so much on these challenges, or so much in, when people put courses online or whatever they put out there for you to buy, you can learn so much. But until you start to pay, you start to invest in yourself, purchasing some of these persons' work. Yeah, because they're not going to give you everything for free. I remember that. It still rings clear in my head. You will not get everything for free. You will have to buy some things, and meaning then invest in yourself. So if I go out and I purchase a course from, say, Dean Graziosi, or even the same Tony Robbins, I'm investing in myself. That man spent years and years, or those folks, years and years failing, getting back up, crafting their thing, testing it and develop it. years and years. They spend a lot of money learning these things. So, I don't remember which discussion, but they were just laying it out because everybody wanted it for free. And I understand. Trust me, I know. Because when you don't have money to purchase, then, but yeah, they were just coming and say, yeah, we can give you so much, but if you want to go to the next level, you will have to buy into it. You will have to invest in yourself. You will have to participate in your own risk. Are you going to do that? You got to get into some kind of a program where somebody's going to help you, but you're going to have to. Right. So I got that into my head. So I learned that. Anyway, so the first one is curiosity post. The second one is how how you frame your messaging for your personal profile. So we have all kinds of no personal profile, right? But and when you're speaking, you're really not speaking to all of them, but you're speaking to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because it does go out on your personal profile for everybody to read. But when you're crafting your message and you want to have an intention and you set out there for a target, then you're really not speaking to everybody, but pretty much everybody's going to see it. So if you're talking to your entrepreneur friends, people who are in business, people who might have an affiliation, they want to know more. They want to know, this business minded people who are looking to get to the next level, whatever. So you speak specifically to those persons. So you might be able to say to all my entrepreneur friends. So if you're in my family, you're just whatever, this is not for you. You frame it however you want to frame it, not to be offending anybody, but you want to make sure that people don't have to waste their time reading this post and it doesn't have anything to do with them, right? You want to aim your target to the right audience. That's all I'm saying. So you can frame it and you can, when you package it, direct it. This post is for those who are entrepreneurs, yada, yada, yada. All my entrepreneur friends. Of course, you're all my friends. And so those two things, my friend. So if you want to use your personal profile to market, then you have to be strategic. You have to be intentional, but you have to gauge it and you got to frame it. So those two areas, and we got lots of more to talk about that when we're gonna do some of that in our training as well. So stay tuned and keep following me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. Got lots more to share. It's Friday, and I know that some people have goals that they need to hit. They've got to get the numbers right. Maybe something is going on, enrolling a team member, or whatever it is, selling some products. Yeah, got to ship out these orders before the post office close and all that good stuff. Whatever it is, you go for it. It belongs to you. Go for it, right? And get some time for yourself with your family. Kick your foot back, kick your feet up, kick your feet up. That's what it is. Put your feet up, my friends, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. Have some R&R time. Get some rest, whatever. Get yourself rejuvenated for the next level. We have less than 2 months for the end of 2022. Are you excited? Yes, yes, yes. Less than 2 months. For those of us who live in the United States, we have Thanksgiving coming up towards the end of November. And then after that, it's all over. It's going to be Christmas. Oh my goodness. Are you excited? You're looking forward to that. I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to Christmas. I love them lights. I love the lights. So continue to follow me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. Go ahead, jump on my website, YvetteGuerrero.com/AMF and grab your ebook. Yep, a lot of little skill sets in there that you can grab, and it's all for a very low cost or for free, depending on which one you want to grab. All right, my friends, I'll see you on Monday. Thank you so much for watching. And those two things have been a game changer. When I use them, they really does make life so much easier because people are reaching out to me asking me what I'm doing. So jump on over to my Let's Go Travel page and you'll see where we're going to travel next. And if you want to know more about my travel business, then you go over to Yvette's Travel and send me a message. Ask me a question. You can send me a message here as well. But you I won't be able to share a lot with you because if you know anything about the travel industry, there's a lot of proprietary information. So for you to get the scoop, you got to jump in. All right, my friends, I will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. All right, see you next week. Bye.